Okay, welcome. This is Powerhouse Pilates. So today you need a set of heavy-ish weights if you have them. I'm going 12. I would go 10 or somewhere between 10 and 20. And then a resistance loop if you have one. And we're going to start just on your back, knees into the chest, gently rocking side to side, massage through your spine. Find a nice neutral spine. Place your hands behind your head and start bicycling out your legs as you reach elbow to knee, opposite elbow to knee. Bicycle it out, 1 minute. Just bicycling out here. Getting nice and warmed up through the core. Good, keep going. 30 seconds. Good, almost there, last 15. Keep reaching that elbow to your knee. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs straight up. Keep your hands behind your head, chin to the chest. This is just gonna help you keep your form. Now lower just one leg, double pulse it when it's down. Bring it up. Just your other leg. Double pulse and bring it up. Keep alternating. Right leg, double pulse. Left leg, double pulse. Chin to chest. Good. All right, we're going to see if we can go double legs down in between. Next time both legs are together, bring both legs down and up, and then go into single leg again, double pulse each side. And then do a double leg if you can. If a double leg is too much, just stick with the single legs. Good, keep going. 30 more seconds. Good, keep breathing. 15. Finish up even on both sides. Even if you don't do a double, try to finish up single on both sides. Then bring both legs together, hands stay behind the head, bend your knees, rock your hips up to the right side 2 times, 1, 2, and on the 3rd time, lengthen out your legs to the side and then to the front. Now left side, bend the knees like you're reaching your elbow to the knee, 2 rock ups with the knees bent, and then a rock up with the leg, lengthen, and then out. So you're gonna alternate side to side, rocking up 3 times total, 2 times knees bent, and the last one is legs lengthen. Find your rhythm and just go with it. Keep alternating side to side. Good, we're gonna hear 30 more seconds. Should feel that core activated, especially in the side transfers. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, legs straight up. We're gonna do scissor legs in a bicycle type motion with your arms. So keep those legs long and then reach your elbow to the knee, but this time your legs long, not bent in the bicycle motion. It's long scissor legs and twist. 1 minute. We're 5 seconds in. Keep breathing through it. Good, keep those legs on, keep going. We're almost halfway. 30 more seconds. Good. 15, so close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your head all the way down. If you want to, you can grab some water. And along the way, pick up at least one of those weights, but have the other one near you. You might want to try it with 2 weights. So we can start off with 1. And you're just going to be holding that weight behind your head. As if it was to fall, it would not be falling on your head. It would fall behind your head. All right, start with the legs straight up. Lower just the right leg down, around, circle it up. Just the right leg. Stay on the right side, down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. Now, if this is easy for you, or if you want a little bit more challenge, you can try to pick up 2 weights. If this is really hard for you, then put your hands underneath your tailbone for support. And then just hold your hands onto the ground to help you balance. All right, we're still on the right side. Whatever direction you're starting to go, or you're going, keep that direction. If you're with me, it's a down, around, and up motion. In 10 seconds, we're gonna go the other direction. Good, and next time that your leg is back at center, reverse the direction, out, down, and up. Out to the side, circle down, around, and up. 30 seconds here. Yeah. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring those legs together. Rock your hips up and come all the way up into a nice long leg position. And keep those legs long here. We're just gonna punch side to side. Pick up that other weight if you didn't have it already. Punch side to side. Breathe through it. Good, keep punching. 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, rock back onto your back. Place both of your weights. You should still have 2 weights on your hip bones. Bend your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. We're still going to come to the other side, but we're just going to do a little bridge glute exercise before we do the other side. So start bridging up and down. Make sure the soles of your feet are together. Squeeze your glutes, knees nice and wide. You could have both hands onto the weight. You could have one hand behind the head, whatever is most comfortable for you. And it's just focusing on keeping those hips up. Go down quick, and then right back up. Try to focus on your vertebrae, your spine, feeling the ground, imprinting on the ground when you're on the ground. 30 more seconds. Good, push through. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the hips all the way down. Bring the legs straight back up. Option to drop it down to one weight, or you can have 2 weights. Hold them back behind your head. Now this time we're going left leg, circles down, around, and up. Or make sure you're doing your opposite side. Remember, the variations are either holding 2 heavier weights, 1 heavier weight, or placing your hands under your tailbone for support. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Good, keep this direction, another 15 seconds, and then we'll switch direction. Good, switch direction in 5, 4, 3, 2, other way. Same thing, other direction, 30 seconds. Keep breathing through it. 15. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it back to center, rock your hips all the way up. We're gonna come back into the punches. Legs should be straight out in front of you, hip bones grounded onto the ground. Both weights and punch side to side. Just 30 seconds. Give it all you got. Stay straight through your spine with your posture. Good, keep it going. Put it into that extra gear. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Keep just one weight with you. Mermaid your legs over to one side and just clear some space. Make sure you have some space around you. Whatever way your legs are going, your opposite forearm onto the ground. And just hold that weight onto your top leg. Try to keep your shoulder away from your ear and lift up the knee, lengthen, bend, and close. Lift, lengthen, bend, and close. Full hip rotation here. Worry more about what the knee is doing. Knee is going to point up, knee is going to point down, and lengthen. Point up, point down, and lengthen when it points up. Good, keep going. 20 more seconds here. Really good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Go ahead and just rest your top leg onto your bottom leg. Hold onto that weight with your hands. Thread a little thread through, and then just burst up. See if you can come up onto your knees. And then right back down, hand onto the ground, thread it through, burst up onto the knees. Bring it down, thread through, burst up. Down and up. Okay. Down, thread through, and up. Good. Now we're going to see if we can come more into a plank position. Down and up, a side plank. So this time, instead of forearm, hand onto the ground, all the way up onto those knees. Or just keep doing what we were doing before. 30 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick drink of water. And then we're going to bring it to the other side with just one of those weights. Just point your head in the opposite direction. Come onto that forearm. Hip bones nice and grounded onto the ground. Bend those knees. Float your leg. Knee points down, knee points up, lengthen. Knee points down, knee points up, lengthen. So you should never really be resting the leg. It's always moving either up or down. Breathing through it. Use that weight to help challenge you. Good. 30 more seconds. Good. Focus on your form. Really try to lengthen that leg when the knee opens up to the ceiling. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up that last one. All right, we're going to start on our forearm with a smaller range of motion, but you guys know what we're doing this time. So if you feel like you want to move right into the side plank, you can. And it's a thread through with the arm and lift up and back down. Thread through, lift up onto those heels. Use that bottom hand to push you up off the ground when you're coming up. We're going to go 30 seconds here, and then the option to 30 seconds moving it into the side plank. You might feel more comfortable on one side than the other. Maybe you notice this side is easier or harder, or it could be just the same. But notice these things and use your judgment. You know your body better than anybody. Good. All right, now if you're ready, you can start moving into more of a side plank. Thread through and up. I need to move my towel out of the way. 30 more seconds. Oh. Good. Last 15. Push through it, whatever that is for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick drink of water if you like it. And then we're gonna find our glute band right above your knees. We're gonna go back into the other side, pointing your head the opposite direction as it was before, the way it was the first time around. And this time, one weight, but rest your head either on your bicep or onto your hand and bring that weight near you. Just keep your knees in a 90-degree leg shape. We're going to start with our foot up and our elbow up. Float your top knee off the ground so it's not touching. Float your weight off the ground and just little pulses. Just little pulses. Barely looking like you're moving at all, but you should feel a lot of movement through the hip and through the shoulder, or a lot of strength, a lot of resistance with the glute band and with the weight. Keep breathing, just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now make sure you're rotating your wrist so that your pinky is facing outward, and then lengthen arm and leg and down. Pinky faces out in like the direction of your eyes. So you should feel this more through your tricep muscle. And then try to bring it back to that foot up position and resist out on your loop. Another 30 seconds here. Good, 20. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the weight onto your leg. Your leg is going to be straight and just little pulses. Straight up, straight up. They might look more like circles than pulses. If they look more like circles, try to get control and pulse up, because we're going to be circling in 15 seconds. So save those circles and focus on your pulse. I'm only saying that because I noticed my leg was doing that. Maybe you were pulsing the whole time, but we are going to be coming into circles in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circle with control. You should be burning in your glutes right now. Good. Keep going, 10 more seconds, and then we switch direction. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go your other way. Other way, straight into it, circle. Good, keep breathing through it. 15 seconds, squeeze. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Come onto your stomach. One weight on your stomach. All the way flat onto your stomach. So move a little bit if you need to. That weight is going to go right in line with your chest, like near your clavicle bones. Elbows out to the side and lift and down and lift and down. Lift those legs up too. 30 seconds. Just a straight up lift. All right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna try to add an extension with our arms. Unless it doesn't feel right, then just stick with this. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. Next time that you're up, extend and in and down. Up, extend in and down. Just a quick extension out. You don't have to fully straighten your arms. Just a little extension out. And right back down. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stretch, water, whatever you need. Take about 20 seconds to find your other side. Bring your weight with you, keep your loop band on. And we're starting with our legs in that 90-degree angle. Resting your head on your hand or on your bicep and holding onto the weight. The foot and the elbow are lifted and go. Little pulses, don't touch the ground or your bottom leg. 30 seconds. Good, keep it up. 15. We're going into the leg and arm extension, making sure that you twist the wrist so that the pinky is pointing in front, like in pointing the direction that your eyes are pointing. In 3, 2, and add your extension. Make sure your wrist and your shoulder feel okay when you're extending through the arm. Okay, remember that leg position also. I know it's a lot to think about. So just if you're confused, just make sure you're doing what feels safe to you, that you're not feeling any kind of sharp pains. Should be dull, it hurts so good type of pains. We have 10 more seconds. That's the lactose acid release, where you're building the muscle strength and stretch. Another 3, 2, and 1. Finish at that last one. Rest your weight onto your leg. Make sure your leg is straight out in front and start pulsing up, 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 straight up. We have circles coming in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circle. Oh man, burning. Keep going. Don't stop. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, other way. 30 seconds. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back onto your stomach. Onto your stomach, elbows out, same as before. Make sure you're grounded onto your stomach, elbows out, and lift with your chest. And your legs are gonna lift too. 30 seconds. Good, we're gonna try that extension again in 5, 4, 3, 2, up, extend out and down. Up, extend out and down. Remember, it's just a quick little extension out. You don't even have to fully straighten your arms, just helping that core engagement. All right, when we extend out next time, so you can do a quick little turn, corkscrew right and left. When you extend out, and just do a little pivot up and down. Remember, it's going to be barely any movement, just like an inch. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stay on your stomach. Take the weight and place it behind your knees. Your knees should be pretty close together because of the loop band. So you can actually kind of just rest it on the loop band. Bend both of your knees. And it should be able to kind of sit in the middle. Maybe it even just sits onto the loop band. Bend those knees. You're going to either rest your forearms or your forehead onto the ground and bring up those knees. Bring them up off the ground. Up, up, up. Feet together. Knees squeezing onto the weight. Up, up, up. Try to hold the weight up in the sky as long as you can before you bring it down. Keep going, muscle through. 30 more seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, carefully take that weight from behind your knees and hold on to it you're on your knees, holding on to that weight on your chest. Knees are spread hip distance apart. Use that loop band to help you resist out. Open up those elbows and just lean. Look back one way, the other way, come up, lift up the weight. Bring it back, elbows out, lean back, look one way, look the other way, back to center and up. Good. Lean, twist, twist, and up. Thirty more seconds. And then we're gonna option to have a quick water break and then come and do some more bridges. Good, keep leaning back as much as you comfortably can. Use that loop band to resist out onto, if you need to. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick drink if you want one. We're gonna be on our back. We'll need both weights. Keep your loop band, knees bent, feet flat on the ground, close towards your hip bones. And just go right in it whenever you're ready. Feet nice and close towards those seat bones. Start with resting both of your weights onto your hip bones with your hips lifted. And just dip one hip and the other hip. Pushing into your heels, pushing out onto the loop. And nothing is really touching the ground as far as your hips go, because your hips are so high that it would be impossible for them to touch the ground. But it's like you're releasing one hip down and doing an extra squeeze on the other hip, and just keep alternating that side to side motion. Keep resisting out on your loop. 30 more seconds here. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower the hips all the way down. Go ahead and hold those weights in your hands. We're going to do a chest press with a bridge up. So start with arms and hips up, push into both heels, chest press down, dip those hips and right back up, down and up. Try to keep resisting out on your loop the whole time, down and up. Breathe through it. Keep going, 20 seconds. We'll take a quick little core and hamstring stretch, core strengthener, hamstring stretch, I should say, and then we're going to come into some more bridges. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower hips, lift legs and arms. Now you're just going to reach all the way up towards your feet, stretch out your legs. Upper abdominals working right now. Stretch those legs. Use a loop band to add to your stretch. If it feels good, just 30 more seconds. Then we're going back into bridges. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back into your bridge position. The weights are going to go back onto your hips, feet flat onto the ground, lift all the way up through the hips and your heels. Now just your heels are going to lift and lower. Every time you lift your heels, double pulse out onto your loop. Double pulse, heels lift, and then lower the heels right back down. Good. Just 30 more seconds. And then we're going to change it to do some more side transverse work. Keep those hips lifted the whole time. Don't let the hips sink. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower the hips all the way. Take both weights to a T position. We're going to come into some TikToks. Those weights out to the side. and use them as little handlebars to hold on to. Legs straight up. Feel the stretch of your legs, arms out to that T. When you're ready, come into your TikTok. Whatever way your legs go, look the opposite direction and then bring it straight up. And switch. Other way, look the opposite way that your legs are going, and then right back up. Make sure your spine is long here. Super important to keep your spine long whenever you're doing any kind of twisting. Your spine should stay long. Good. 30 more seconds. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish all the way through. Keep just one weight with you and roll to one of your sides. It doesn't matter. We'll do both sides, so whatever side you roll to. Come onto your forearm. All right, we have one weight that we're holding on to. Now, if you needed to, you could take off your loop because we're going to come into side V. So if you can keep the loop on, keep it on as you V up to the side and down. We'll see if you can add a little tricep curl and right back up. If you need to, you can remove the loop so that you could just do one of your legs coming up. A little bit of a modification there. Good. Just side V up, tricep curl, and right back up. "30 more seconds, then we'll switch sides. Just stay in control. Whatever range of movement works for you. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish all the way through, and then just switch over to your other side. Just point your head in the opposite direction is the easiest way for me to get there. All right. Start with the arm up, forearm onto the ground, and side V. Tricep curl. Side V. Tricep curl. Good. Really good. Keep that focus. Keep that control. Last 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take your loop off. Quick little finisher with a stretch and strength. Take your legs into a wide straddle stretch. Option to hold on to a weight. If you don't want to wait, it's okay. And elbows out to the side, dip down and up. Down and up. Good, and next time that you're down, do a little sweep side to side. Back to center and up. When you sweep, whatever way you start, Try to switch it up. So if you start from right to left, next time that you come up, sweep it left to right. Try to keep those feet flexed the whole time to just deepen that stretch. Breathe through it, and just 15 more seconds, and then we are done for today. This is nice back strengthener, and stretch through those legs. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish all the way through. And really good class. Great job.